How you guys doing tonight? Looks like it's just Robert and I to start. I talked with Mike earlier. He said he'll try to make it. So, interesting topic we have for the night, Robert. I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it, but first, let's talk a little bit about you. You're on this side over here. So, tell us about yourself. Tell us about your channel so everybody will know.
Hey guys, this is Robert with Coin Off. How's everybody doing? I'm ready to take and have a discussion. Me and Keith, we've taken and we've been around a while. I see a lot of you guys in chat that I know pretty good. Yo Fan, Coinosaurus Rex, Kevin07, a lot of you others. I can't mention everybody. I mean, even Mrs. Coin True was over at our auction last night. So hello everybody. I do have YouTube's Coin Off, and I take and we have an auction 3 times every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Friday, we start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Wednesday, we start at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you come over and you come see us. It's YouTube's Coin Off. Thank you very much, and that's me.
So as you know, those of you that are subscribed to my channel, obviously you're here, you're talking. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. We've been doing a lot of shorts lately, trying to help our channel, and give out some information for you guys so you can learn a little bit, hopefully something you didn't know. Short, sweet, to the point. The video today was great. It showed a Sacagawea dollar. I really loved it. And if you haven't checked it out, check it out. The name of the video is, let me get to it. Modern coin worth 5K in pocket change. So it's really nice. It tells you a variety error on the Sacagawea 2000p dollar. So check that out if you haven't already. So as you can see, I have pinned here. Please begin questions with question mark. So your questions are noticeable. The topic today is, where's silver and gold going? It's been a hot topic because of the premiums are so high. It is unreal. I just thought of something. Mike probably isn't here because I think he asked me what time, and I said 7. He's on Central Time. I better text him. So anyway, Robert, what's your thoughts on that?
Well,
until we get some questions in here.
Okay, until we get some questions. Here's my deal. I just picked up literally 40 ounces, guys, yesterday. Now, and I'm gonna bring this down to Keith and to Mike, because they may have their own guy, but I'm paying $5 over spot. That's me as a dealer buying a bunch at a time. Now I did take and buy some that are pretty cool. Like I got some prospectors, some imitation American silver eagles, things like that. But my thought is this, guys. Let's see here. Oh, hold on one second. Let me see if I can't do it this way here. To me, this is just for me, guys. That's just paper. It's a promise to pay. I will take this here paper. Sorry, Mike, Keith, but this here paper, guys, it ain't nothing but paper. I want something tangible. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. I got a couple of these right here. Prospectors. I mean, I've got a bunch. I took and I bought, like I say, I bought 2 rolls. So there you go. Hey JT, how you doing? But I feel that I'd rather have the true, what I call true money, which is gold and silver, as opposed to paper. That's just me. Okay.
Amy Hero says, I feel I need to keep stacking silver because it's a foundation in a hot mess we are living in. Yeah, I do have a video that is going to be coming out. When is it too late to stack silver? That'll be out in either tomorrow or the next day. And it tells you a little bit about, I guess you could say, the situation we're in, things that, I guess you could say could keep you from buying silver. I don't want to scare tactic anybody, but the thumbnail is going to say, is it too late? And then I tell you my opinion on that. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to put fear in anybody, but yeah, you definitely need to know where it's going. I think it in the long term, I feel it could be going up a little bit because it seems to be getting shorter. Are you noticing anything like that on your end down there in Ohio?
I'm not seeing a shortage, but I think we might have talked about this last time. Every time I see silver go up $1, the premiums go up $1 or go down $1. The premiums go up $1. Um, Seems like there is no shortage yet. Well, when I say that, and I should back up because I know if I buy large commodities, see, I deal with a dealer that's major here in Cincinnati that usually keeps probably, and this is not a joke, probably 10 to 20,000 ounces on at hand as far as for the customers. So it's not that big of a deal. But if I buy, let's say I'm gonna buy 500 ounces and he has to order it, it takes him 2, 3 weeks to get it in. So I guess there is a shortage.
Chief Stacker has a question here. Do you think the value of silver is being held down so the big dogs can buy more and cause more manipulation? That thought has crossed my mind. However, I don't think it's being held down per se so they can buy more. I think it's being held down because if it wasn't held down, that means industry would have to pay more per ounce. They get to buy it on the futures and then they get it in a couple months. You know, what's your thoughts on that, Robert?
Well, first off, it's almost guaranteed that it's being manipulated. I mean, a lot of people taking. There's been a lot of the Silver Stacker, I think his name is, or oh God, I can't remember his name. I just watched him though. Wall Street Silver, that's what I'm talking about. He's saying that he believes it, and I listen to those guys because they deal with a lot more silver than I do, and he's dealing with the paper. He said it's absolutely manipulated, and he showed a chart. And guys, I think that chart shows it being manipulated to where there's 300 times in paper what there is in actual physical silver. They're saying that they feel silver, the actual silver, is going to dry up in the private market by March of next year. I don't know. Will it?
That would be a good topic. I mean, because where's it going? Now, we're not just talking about price when we're asking where it's going. We're talking about availability as well. And from what you said, it seems like silver is starting to get a lot shorter. Cornosaurus Rex. God, I am so tongue-tied tonight. Cornosaurus Rex says, buy gold, quarter ounce good. I think fractional gold's a good thing. I do have a video out, Secret About Fractional Gold. If you haven't checked it out, that's a very good video. It's one of my, I guess you could say, top 10 videos. So yeah, check that out. Secret About Fractional Gold. And I tell you why fractional gold is good to buy. However, premiums are high, but I mean, look at the premiums on 1 ounce gold right now. 1 ounce gold premiums are higher than 10th ounce gold used to be. We're paying like 11%, 12% or something wholesale.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, And here's the conundrum with that, because I tell a lot of people, let's pretend, what's the reason you're buying silver and or gold? What is that purpose? Because people feel that the market or the fiat currency is going to fail. If it does, okay, we're gonna take in. A lot of people say they're going to be havoc on the streets. Well, if we use Venezuela as an example, Venezuela, their economy, their fiat currency crashed, and they have a hard time buying stuff. So what do? They're using gold nuggets that they're wrapping up in their fiat currency to protect it, to trade for their, just trade for items. Now it's been a few months. How long is it going to be?
It's kind of funny that you mentioned Venezuela, because in the video coming out tomorrow or the next day, as soon as I get it edited, I mentioned Venezuela as one of the countries with a collapsed fiat. So I don't know. Take it for what it's worth. Maybe that video is going to be good. Maybe it's not. I think it's going to be around 4 minutes. Not a super long video. Amy Hero says paper is not safe as real silver because you can ask for it. Does not mean they will take your paper and make it real silver. That is true. That is very true. It is good for, what is it, public and private debt or something like that? What's exactly it say on here? I forget.
Forget it. You ain't gonna believe the new
forget it.
law. You're not gonna believe the new law. Okay, Keith. You don't know this about me. I studied all the laws on currency for 2 years before. This is before everything got edited and erased, and they started hiding stuff. I have literally a file that's probably 4 inches thick.
Now, this is a new $20 bill. And on the bill, it says this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Now, it's legal tender for a debt. So, something I want you guys to understand about debt. A debt is not you want to buy something because you don't owe them nothing. Therefore, it is not a debt. It's your desire to purchase an item. It's not, it doesn't say it's legal to buy anything with. It says it's legal to pay a bill. Debt. That's all it's good for. But that debt, that bill, if this becomes worth less and less, the bill will be more expensive. It'll be, really expensive.
There is
Okay, Johnny says premiums are insane, but starting to become one-sided. Actually, no. Now the premiums are crazy, but you know what I paid in my shop today? I paid spot plus $4 for silver. Yep. I ended up getting 10 ounces. They said, "What are you giving?" I said, "Spot plus 4." They're like, "What? I wish I had more." But yeah, I paid plus $4 today. So it's not one-sided. It's more people who have it don't want to sell it for a lower amount than they have to pay for it. So what do you have there? What was it?
The silver, mixed silver.
Real money?
Yep, real money, baby. I don't, somebody asked me, I said, I don't want to mess with the paper. Sorry, that's not for me. I take my money out of, whenever I get a stack build up, I take it out and I go buy some real stuff, man.
Get ready, everyone. Currency is definitely going away and going to be replaced by the digital dollar. So they have total control over everybody's money. It's going to be jammed down our throats. I'm not a fan of the digital dollar. No.
Oh, shoot. Hey, Floor. Do we happen to have any of the Taiwanese the Taiwanese that they used back when China's money went to hell in a handbag? Remember the Chinese
guys, if you got some questions, guys, put some question marks in front of it. I'm more likely to catch it. It's just the chat's moving kind of slow, so I'm able to catch everything right now. No, I don't want no ad, boys. They keep saying, "Do you want to put an ad up?" Why would I want to put an ad up on a live show? I mean, seriously. Hello, Ida. So hi guys, everyone. I do apologize, but it's just a topic I wanted to get into, because when I ask where is silver and gold going, I'm not asking about the price alone. I'm also asking about availability, scarcity. Where do we think in a year are we going to be able to buy it? I mean, or is it going away? Hence where is it going? But the prices are expensive. I just seen a question here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It disappeared. It said Ron Mueller, and then it was gone. It jumped. I'm blind. Here it is. Hi there, Keith. Do you have a table at CoinX in St. Louis this weekend? I'm going to be there on Thursday and Friday. I've got a showcase. I'm going to be set up with Mike, my brother. But I do plan on being there most of the day Friday, but almost all day on Thursday. That's my plans. See, this chat jumps. Here you go. As a reminder, guys, please start questions with the triple question mark to make your questions noticeable. Otherwise, I might pass over them. So everybody's saying hello to everybody. So hello
Chief
to everybody.
Stacker's got a question.
What's that?
Chief Stacker's got a question up there. There you go.
Should you test every piece of generic silver you receive to make sure it's authentic? It depends on who you get it from. I mean, like me, I test every piece that comes through, whether I buy it from a wholesaler. Now, those I do, I take that back. I test most every piece because wholesalers, when it's coming directly from a refiner or AKA wholesaler, I periodic test. I don't test every piece. I'll test a piece or two out of each tube if I open the tube. Sometimes I don't open the tubes, but I do spot check those. But every piece I buy across the counter, I put it on the Sigma, I test it, I ping it, I weigh it. I do all of that stuff just to ensure that people are getting the real stuff. So, guys, definitely, if you don't know if the person you're buying it from tests the silver or most of their silver, yes, I recommend testing it. What do you think, Robert?
I have, everything that I've got has been tested, one way or another. But I'm buying a lot, and I want to make certain. So, but here's another thing, I mean, I do buy from some people, and I don't worry about it because, like you, Keith, I know they're testing it, and I don't need to test it. But I do, well, a lot of it, Keith, you know as well as I do. Looking at it, the feel of it, the sound of it,
Yeah.
you can tell. You don't need to test every, I mean, but that's just from doing thousands upon thousands of ounces. So, yeah, I can hear you got some silver there, I mean, I got some here I can play with. There you go. Yeah.
This is just a Canadian dollar.
Right. See, I can just take it, flip it, and I can do it.
Okay. Anyway, we have a question here. I really need a nice Isabella quarter. Any ideas? I bought a really nice Isabella quarter, and I well overpaid for it. So if you want a nice one, you're going to overpay for it, Mantique Coins, or else someone's not going to sell it because they're harder to get than people realize. The people that do own them don't want to let them go. What's your opinion on that, Robert?
I know there's two of them available. I don't know what the prices are, but both of them are nice. One's Onk, and you will pay for it. I will guarantee you that.
Here's one. You want this one? Coinosaurus Rex has, I see a lot of YouTube videos saying silver will hit over 50. How long will that take?
If I knew that, I'd be a rich person because I would empty my bank account out the day before and buy every ounce I could.
If we had a crystal ball, we could tell you.
But we're in the same boat as you guys are. We really are. A lot of people think the coin dealer will know. I mean, I've got a feeling it is going to raise. When that's going to happen, I don't know. I wish I did.
I hope it doesn't happen too soon, because if it happens too soon, then we're going to be in I guess you could say, a boatload worse trouble than we are now. Are premiums on Silver Eagles making them a bad buy for long-term stacking? Pretty much. What do you think, Robert? I mean, you're talking what? Retail's double spot, right?
It's right out of you. Yep. I took and I bought some and I sold them. And I sold them less than you can buy them anywhere else. I was shocked when I seen the video looking at the prices of them. It's a little over double, I believe, right now, Keith. I really think it's over.
Yeah, I am done buying them from the wholesalers unless someone requests. Otherwise, I'm just buying them across the counter and selling off what I have at about the same price it cost me to replace them from the wholesaler. I'm not charging more unless they want brand new ones and I have to order them in, and I charge a couple bucks more.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, if you're stacking for long term, here's the problem I come up with, people. I do not buy silver or gold to make money. I'm buying it as a hedge against inflation because silver and gold are going to move up accordingly to inflation. So I'm not. I mean, I think it will take in turn here shortly. So there you go.
Let me answer this question real quick. Mark Chisholm, St. Louis Coin Show is in the St. Charles Convention Center in St. Charles, Missouri, this weekend. I believe it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know the name. It's either the Embassy Suites or the Renaissance. I don't remember which one. But if you look up St. Charles Convention Center, you can definitely get in there on Friday and Saturday. It's a good show. I'll be there. I'm going to be there Thursday too. So yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be there Thursday and Friday this weekend. Okay, thank you. Will silver and gold dip tomorrow if the Fed raises interest rates, or do you think the price has already figured that in? I don't know, because we had a little bit of a rise today, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it'll dip tomorrow with that?
Every time that they raise the rates, and here's the one thing that a lot of people have talked about that know anything about gold and silver. Guys, this market don't make no sense for gold and silver for precious metal, because normally in the past, whenever the Fed would raise the rates like they are, interest gets harder, or people for buying houses, it's harder to pay for the house because of the interest rates. So people do take and go, and they normally use gold and or silver as a hedge, and the price normally would go up. Right now, I see it spike it goes down sometimes for a second, and then it spikes up, and then it'll level off, but the percentages are not.
I have been noticing it swinging back and forth day in and day out. One day it goes up, one day it goes down, one day it goes up, one day it goes down. It's been doing that back and forth. Now that's just a virtual silver market. That's not a physical, because as you notice, sometimes when it goes down, the premium goes up. So it kind of pretty well stays the same. But what I have been noticing about the price of silver, it has been swinging back and forth. But when it comes to the physical silver, I've been noticing a steady climb upwards. It very rarely dips back that little bit like it does on the virtual market. I talked to Mike right before the show. I believe he's okay. He's been real busy today, and that's probably why he wasn't able to make it. So, guys, get talking about Mike, talking about Robert. If you haven't subbed Mid America Coins, or you haven't subbed Robert over at CoinOp, if one of the mods could drop their links, I would really, really appreciate it. Great guys, great channels.
Anthony, he said, "So glad I'm not a silver investor." I'll tell you what.
Holy smokes!
Like you, Keith, I'm watching the market make swings, and I talked to, I think it was Mark A about this. He's one of my mods, and I told him, I said, normally, when you see swings getting as radical as they are now, I mean, we're seeing swings that could be a $2 swing in one day for silver, and I've seen gold go $40, $60 swing in a day. Usually when I see those swings in the past, it's only a matter of time till it's going to take a big jump. That's what I've noticed in the past. So, I mean, and when I say the past, I'm talking about when silver hit $48 an ounce and $50 an ounce, right at it. That's when I seen those swings start, right before.
Silver Dog Sisters says, when silver hits 30, I'm making money. Hang on just a second. Robert, you can talk.
Sure. Silver Dog, yeah, if you buy and sell, that's fine. I tend to buy and I'll sell a little bit. And then I'll be honest with you, I do a little stacking. I do a little bit of both, because I'm concerned about the fiat currency system right now. Is it going to crash? Who knows? But I'll let you know the day after.
Sorry about that, folks. My apologies. Yeah, that's what happens when I come to the shop to stream. I came to the shop to stream today because I had to shoot a video, and I still got to finish the auction lineup for Sunday. I got a great lineup. I need like 6 or 7 more items, and then I got to shoot that video too after the stream. So yeah, we do an auction every Sunday, as Robert does 3 a week. So yeah, and there it is. Look at that. Silver Dog, see me get up. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? And there he is. He's laughing at me. See, a lot of times Mrs. Coin Crew is here with me, but I'm here by myself tonight. So normally that phone would have, and I apologize. As you know, we are coin dealers, and this is my shop. I buy and sell silver. I try to give as much knowledge as possible. And that is part of why we have these shop talk streams every other week, is to give you guys information and let you know what's going on. So maybe they're laughing at Jay Tizzo because everybody's saying LOL Jay Tizzo.
What have you found? You know, for me, I found everything in my auctions. Right now, I'm seeing a lot of people go after old currency. So if you have some old currency, you might want to pull that out. People seem to be interested in the old stuff.
I got to know. I have a I have a 1899 star note, $1. Wow,
Whoa.
look at this in the sun. You got
Whoa.
busy. You said
He
I'm
must be on his
busy all
new
day
deck.
today. I'll try to make it.
He's
That's
on
my-
his new deck.
Hey, I got a new deck. Hey, guys, I really apologize. I dozed off, Keith. I'm sorry.
He keeps getting phone calls right now. Mike, how you doing, Mike? Good to see you.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Nice looking deck from what I've seen of it.
Yeah, if my other brother wouldn't have called me, I'd probably still be asleep.
Solicitators, man, on that one. I should have just off the phone.
Anyway, guys, I apologize, but I am here.
Mrs. Corn Crew, I'll tell you what, that's the most important part of the day is old man nap time.
Anyway, you were talking about paper getting hot. I do have an 1899 silver certificate, $1 Black Eagle star note. It's going up for auction with a higher starting bid than normal.
Cool.
Okay,
Fine with a star note.
I'll start $2.
So we were talking. Mac Daddy says John Jacobs. Everybody missed you.
Hey, I apologize, guys. I am really sorry. I even told you today I was going to be here, and you guys got to thank Big Rocky for calling me because, guys, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't because
That was who called me when I was on the phone. First time was Big Rocky telling me that Mike's trying to get up there, and I still didn't see you down there. And then the second one was the solicitor.
Ooh, THS has got a great question.
Okay, so let's see. I give up.
Okay, THS, I'm gonna throw it out there. THS says, will the Fed pivot? What do you think, Mike?
I think they will. I
You
really
think
do.
This time you think they
Someone
will?
in the chat.
They've already really did in a way, but
Someone in the chat called me twice, and I know it's probably someone in the chat because they blocked the number and said private number, and then they didn't say nothing, hung up both times.
well, there's
messing
an
with
easy
you.
remedy to that. Just don't answer the phone.
I know, right? I can't turn. I don't know how to turn the phone off.
You know how to turn the phone off? Take it
No.
off the darn hook. They can't ring it then.
Okay, THS, I'm going to say this. I do not think the Fed is going to pivot this time. I think they're going to go ahead, raise the rates.
They're not ready to pivot yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're ready to pivot because of the inflation. And, I don't know what the hell. See, I don't understand the damn diesel issue because, they keep making gas, and I know how diesel is made. It's made by evaporating process. And every time they make gas, they've got to have diesel. It's just part of it, just like jet fuel, kerosene, naphtha thinner. It all comes from that same barrel of oil. So I don't get it, but that's loud.
Guys, you guys get to travel with me to St. Charles. I'm going to do a video on my way to St. Charles. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, you've been called out, Mike.
I seen that. I know
Now,
she put that up
local
there to
coin
make sure
review,
everybody
don't they cover some of your shows and stuff? I thought that was them the people that was talking about your shows or whatever. I don't know.
What's it? I'm sorry.
Don't you have somebody who does coin reviews or something, or is it somebody different?
Well, yeah, we do.
Anyway, you've been called out, man.
And that's all right. You know what? You know what's going to happen this weekend? I'm probably going to get a lot of chewing on because you guys are not the only ones that's been hounding me for videos. And some of these guys are from the St. Charles area, so there's nowhere for me to hide.
Well, I had someone in the chat asking me if I was going to be there this weekend. So you asked me if I had a table. Ron Mueller said, "Do you have a table for the show?" I said, "I got a showcase."
Guys, if you want to see Mr. Coin Crew, just step through that front door and look straight. Do not turn your head. Do not look left. Do not look right. Look straight because we got the 4 tables dead in front.
It's going to be a good show. Talking about shows, I was at Ravenhawk show. It was a little crowded early on, but I was only able to stay one day. But I had a good time. It was really, really interesting. But I think this show this weekend is going to be really, really fun. Bigger show. I love bigger shows. I hope I can find some more stuff. I got some nice stuff.
Well, once again, there's going to be another revealing on Thursday morning. There is a showcase full of stuff. And guys, some guys asked me if I was going to throw some rattlers in there. I decided to put some nice rattlers in there. So there's going to be rattlers in there too. So you guys don't have to worry. There will be the rattlers in there. There's going to be error coins in there. All I got to say, if you want to see them and you want to get a chance to bid on them there, because that's what we'll be doing there on that particular showcase, this is your time.
I've been hearing a lot of stuff about things going on with the economy. They're talking here. Jay Chisholm says they're allegedly rationing heating oil in New England, and that's what I hear. I'm from New England, says Coinosaurus Rex, and then Big Rocky just says Silva.
See, guys, I just put that new railing up, and I wish it was darker out here. All them little things you see setting up on top of my post, they all light up all the way around the deck.
That's a nice. I can tell.
What are you streaming on?
I am on my iPad again.
So you should, your mic's cracking. You should swing that iPad around and let us all look at the deck, see what it's like. What do you think, guys? Should he show it?
Here, we're going to take a little tour. So I'm going to get to one end of the deck, and then we're going to start. Okay? Let me start.
When you get to the end,
just remember. My nephew and I did this deck by ourselves because these guys out here are ridiculous on what
I think it was my nephew.
Yes,
well,
here's
cheapskate.
All right, blow it up, Keith. Blow me up. Here we go.
Okay. You're cracking for some reason.
All right, let me am I still cracking?
Yeah.
Go ahead and show it. We don't need
hey, that's a nice button. Still no deck, bro.
There you go.
We're still doing, we just got the lattice to do on it. This is my house. We thought it was a 100-foot deck, guys. I'm sorry, I was wrong. After we got done fully measuring it, it was actually 120. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give you guys a tour of the deck. Here we go across it. All these lights, you see what? Yeah, here, I got one lit up. See? I'm putting my hand on to block the light. It's solar power. But all these light up.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And guys, I had a quote of 60,000. Another guy quoted me 32. We built this deck for 12,700.
You could have just gave me the money, not worried about a new deck.
That goes to show you how cheap you can really do it if you put your mind to it and you do it yourself. We did some new siding. Had to get rid of it. Actually, we're not completely done with that, but we did siding. We got a brand new door going up there. That door is being changed. We did all this whole deck ourselves. I know my brother remembers this barbecue drill. I bought it for my drivers when we had our trucking company. Anyway, well, it's gone, but I still kept the grill. Anyway, guys, this is a
help
deck.
a neighborhood kid out.
The other end. We're almost to the other end. We're still going. Once again, they do light up. This is the other end. Yes.
There's a comment on the screen just for you.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna
rake my leaves, man.
Okay.
Guys, I'm sorry about that. I said the yard was a mess. I mean, this is what happens when you're out here for 3 weeks doing construction yourself. We did a lot of stuff to this place.
Who's in the basement? Nobody's in the basement.
Okay.
Somebody's in the basement.
Yeah. Here we go. We got Big Rocky said $1. Fred Freer says $5. We're trying to buy your house.
Guys,
I thought that was for the ladder.
this is let's put it this way. We are basically a block and a half from the lake. I don't never want to be down dead on top like my neighbor is, because when the lake floods, they got a yard to really clean up. I get to watch the view and get to laugh at my neighbor when he has to clean it all
You know
up.
what they say, highest bidder gets it. We're up to 20.
You guys are a long ways from what this house really goes for.
Oh, I think they're just bidding on the ladder, and I think Fred Free is up to announce the silver.
There you go. Hey, but seriously, the topic at hand, besides your deck, because that's why you
I
didn't
got
go to
my,
the show, because you was working on that.
got my dog here. I don't know if you can see it.
Where is silver and gold going? What is your opinion on that?
Guys, I keep saying it. I know you guys probably tired of hearing me say it, but any smart person knows that this market is definitely not a real market. When you start watching the feds and all of them keep climbing silver and gold up when they're making it, but yet it's going down on the paper market, come on, something's wrong. If you notice, as it goes down, eagles go up. What's up with that?
It's hard to hear you because your mic is cracking a little
here,
bit.
hang on,
Someone
hang
just
on.
said,
Hang
hard
on,
to hear you.
All right, hang on.
Okay, we're up to 125 for your house and the shop and all the coins and gold and silver.
Guys,
Of course, Rex is at 27.5.
I'll do 3 million, bro. I'll just blow them out of the water. I'll pay 3 million for all your coins, your shop.
and I hate doing this. I mean, very, very, very not so generous offer.
Hate to refuse my not so generous offer. It sounds good, but it's way low.
And guys, one of these days, I'm hoping that my wife meets what I want. I want everything buried with me, including the house. They can get it in the hole, but
Someday I'm going to come down to your shop. I was just down there. I did a short, nice running short, got a lot of views. But, I may need to do an actual interview, maybe a vault tour or something if we could.
You are always welcome to come down and do that.
So, we do.
Yeah, we just had a very interesting buy that blew me out of the water. I just could not believe. I almost said no to this stuff when they first brought it in. But this is where I'm going to tell you guys. Just because what they show you is not usually what's underneath that cover. Because I almost passed the deal up. I said, I don't buy junk. I said, what the heck? Yeah, I'll buy this little bit of stuff. Next thing you know, they come back, the family come back. And I mean, I bought some, and it's going to be at the show, some of it. Bought some very rare stuff in there.
Okay, well, we've been talking about where silver is going. We were talking about the price most likely going up. Now, what about availability? Are you seeing it getting tighter down there where you're at? I mean, because I'm starting to see a little bit of a squeeze. And I know that you didn't have no extra silver for me when I was down there.
Oh, well, there's going to be, guys, I'm going to have gold buffaloes, gold eagles, silver bars, silver rounds at this show. I didn't have none for him because I was saving it for this show. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you still don't have none for me because you saved it for somebody else.
No, I just saved it so I could have some for the show.
Okay,
guys.
I think this question is for you because everybody knows I'm an okay guy. We're still trying to figure you out. When a young man or woman comes in your shop with their parents, how do you treat the kids? I would guess they're talking.
How young are we talking?
It doesn't matter. How would you treat them? Whether
okay, I'm gonna tell you,
young adults,
teenagers. I'm talking about 13 on down. We actually have a section where we give away free books, and then Mid America. So hopefully, some of the kids are smart enough to pull a silver book. Then we'll put a silver dime or something. And I never put halves out there, but we give them the book, and you get a free coin to start. And we do put the silver books out, but they're usually dimes or quarters, not halves. And we do that to see how many kids really pay attention to what their parents are doing. Now, the reason why we do that, we don't want the youth in it. So I probably treat the kids better than I do the parents.
We have a foreign bin, and we allow the kids to get 7 coins. Pick you out 7 of your favorite coins. And
do you put any silver in there?
That's what I was just saying. And we throw a few silver pieces in there too.
Okay. All right. All right.
But believe it or not, most of the time they just pick them out for, I guess you could say the prettiness of the coin, because they don't always take the silver. They just take the ones they like. That's why I offer foreign, is because it gives a large variety of different stuff.
That's true. That's true. But I like doing the books because they get them started on a set.
Fabulous. They have a song like that. Who is that sings that? Fergie or something?
Thank you, Amanda. What's that?
Fergie sings that, doesn't she, Robert? Fabulous.
I have no idea. I'm with Robert. That's
anyway. Seriously though, now when I was talking about where silver and gold going, is it going to be tighter over the next year? We're not just talking about price; we're talking about availability.
Availability. Here's the thing, guys, and I know you guys know this. It's costing them more to produce that silver than what it's going for on the paper market. So we're going to see more and more of these mines and stuff closing down, saying, no, we're not going to keep doing this. We're not going to work on a losing number. Something's got to give. I mean,
that makes it harder if they close down, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, because most of our sterling silver our grandmas and them have, it's mostly all gone, believe it or not. I don't think anybody's seeing a lot of it coming in their shop anymore. I used to be able to throw a 55-gallon drum in the back of the safe and just fill that thing up, and it only took me a couple months, and I was full. Which now
I'm still working on the same one from 7 months ago. It's not even half full.
I've been working on it for almost a year. That's how bad I've noticed a change.
Yeah, well, mine's 7 months, and it's not even half full, so I'm probably a little bit slower buying the sterling than you are.
I got the pawn shops and the jewelry stores around here to sell to me, but they're telling me they're not hardly getting anything.
Fred Fear says,
of course, they think it's me because we are in town there.
Says foreign coins can get kids interested, which is why I do foreign. Hopefully, it gets them into something a little more valuable, but it is something to get them interested.
They're starting to light up on their own now. See there? There's solar power.
I don't see nothing, man.
There.
It's already dark here. It's dark where you're at too, isn't it, Robert?
Yeah, it's starting to get dark here.
It's starting to get dark here.
Frank says my LCS has a gumball type machine with capsules that had Indian head, wheat pennies, etc. Loved going in there when I was a young un. That is awesome. Yeah, you put a quarter in, or not, probably a penny when you was a kid. You're a couple years younger than me, so I know there was a penny when I was a kid. Now, I don't know if you're younger or older, but it just sounds good saying it. I love doing things for the kids because the kids are the future. Collectors start. Okay, if the world goes cashless, will the future collectors start collecting transaction receipts? It makes me wonder. Are they going to start collecting the transaction receipts?
I have no idea. I don't have that crystal ball in front of me.
I think we're still going to have collectors.
Just how many of us want to take a electronic transfer? That's what it's going to boil down to.
Yeah. I think if the world goes cashless, I think the demand for silver will go higher, which will force the price up. Frank says he's a quarter old timer. What's your opinion on constitutional versus rounds, Robert?
If they're generic rounds, I'm not certain. I'll put it this way: constitutional silver, it's silver. Silver to me. I mean, granted, you had different percentages. You buy it appropriately. Constitutional, I think, is good because the one thing a lot of people buy for is if the economy goes to hell in a handbag. I say if you have constitutional, you want the nickels, from the World War I or II. Get those nickels, just where you can exchange silver. Yeah, I mean, but I like constitutional personally. But I don't know, they can't track the generic rounds either.
Okay, here is a excellent statement that deserves an answer. I know the answer, but I'm gonna let one of you guys answer it. Seriously though, if the world goes cashless, how will we move silver and gold? You pick it up.
Hey, Mike.
No, I'm just kidding.
Mike,
So,
I've
Mike,
got 100
Robert?
ounces. Yeah, Mike, I've got about, let's say, 80 ounces of silver for your 1 ounce of gold. Would you accept it?
80 ounces of silver with my 1 ounce of gold.
Let's say 85 right now.
Well, 85 I would. 80 I'd have to think about.
Right.
And
Now,
that is what.
but now if you flip that around and you want my silver for that gold, I'm going to have to tell you no. I'm sorry.
Right.
So, Joey,
But the question was, how will we move silver and gold? It'll be the barter system, in my opinion.
It will be the barter system.
It'll be a barter system where if I need a loaf of bread, if I need a gallon of gas, and you don't want digital currency, but you'll take my silver, I'll trade you silver for it if I really need it. That's how it'll be moved back to the barter system.
And basically around here, there's a few businesses around here that they prefer to trade their work for silver and gold.
Yep. And
that's how it will move.
That's another thing. If we go digital, you have to get everybody to agree to it, because right now, this paper money is nothing but faith in it. Okay. In China, China took in actually it was Taiwan. They took in the Chinese money when they had those cash coins. It wasn't worth shit in the economy. They started bartering with ceramic coins that was used for betting at the beginning, and it ended up they were using it, and they became so significant in the trading system. And we're talking they were trading ceramic for food and everything else. And the Chinese government got so mad they came in and made it illegal to have ceramic, bartering.
Fred Fear says, that is why I'm collecting different types of silver. Necklaces, coins, rings, bars, pours, and such. Yeah, variety is key with anything. I noticed something he said was necklaces and rings along with his silver coins and bars. Because maybe somebody wants a piece of jewelry that they'll give you a little extra for. Maybe they'll give you 2 loaves of bread for a ring versus they'll only give you 1 loaf of bread for the same amount of silver that's just a bar.
That's why I said the silver from World War II. Those, they got silver. What are they now? About $1.15 wholesale or $1.05 wholesale, $1.25 retail?
A gram, yeah. It just kind of depends on where we're at. Amy says something, executive order 14067, and they've been working on the new system for years. I guess that's the digital system, digital currency. They've been
working on it for I think 2 or 3 years. I've looked into it, and I don't know.
Robert or Mike, since you mentioned it, Robert, what is a ceramic coin? Ask Amy Harrell.
Man, I'll tell you what, Flora, we don't have any of our ceramics at all. Guys, I may have sold all my ceramics. Ceramic coins, JT, he's got one, but a ceramic coin.
You sold it all.
Yeah, I believe I've sold all mine. What it is it's just a little. Mike, do you have? Well, you're not at your shop.
I'm not at my shop, but I do. Yes, I do have some.
Yeah. See, we'll have to take Amy. Watch for future videos that we do.
I'll bring. If he don't bring one, I will bring one out.
Now, Robert just made a comment. I'm not Robert. Rob Finds Treasures made a comment. How you doing, Rob? Constitutional is diminishing. There is less of it available every year. Eventually, the demand will far exceed availability, and for that reason, I prefer it at the right price, of course. He's got a point, and that is part of why we're having a bigger premium on your 90%. It's just going crazy. What do you guys think? Are you seeing less 90% out there every year? I mean, seriously, is there less of it coming to you?
Yeah and no. Yeah and no, because I mean, like I said, I bought a collection this week here that I almost passed up, and then because it was what they brought in me first was common proof sets and stuff, and you know, most of us guys, as a rule, will say, "Well, we really don't want it." I don't know why. I'm glad I did. I was getting ready to turn it away because I really didn't want it because it was 80s and 90s proof sets, and they were all clad. But I bought them, and that's when the guy brought back the real stuff. And there was a lot of 90% coins in it.
Are
So
you seeing? But what I'm asking is, I mean, it's just a simple question. Are you seeing less of it every year overall, not just?
yes, just like the
Okay,
sterling
what about you,
silver
Robert?
stuff.
Well, I really haven't seen it yet here. I mean, you have to remember, I'm in Cincinnati, and I deal with some of the bigger people. But Rob finds treasures. Good
How
to
do
see
you, Rob?
you. I'm seeing it still significant. I do buy a lot of it because, well, Rob's Finding Treasure. I got a question for you because I think you might have been involved or you've seen me. I thought I seen you in a chat on another video. I believe, and Mike, you might be able to answer that. When that billionaire took and was buying all those ASEs and they fell short, I was told they picked up or they purchased $23 million in silver, constitutional silver, in order to fulfill the order.
So if you guys don't know about Rob Finds Treasures, if one of the mods could put his channel link in, it'd be greatly appreciated. Has a great channel, does a lot of coin roll hunting videos. He's a friend of mine, and every other Monday we have a chat that rotates between the channels with them, where it's Rob Finds Treasures, Silver Seeker Raven, and myself. So yeah, I think that's coming up this Monday. I'm not sure whose channel it's on, but yeah, go check out Rob and tell him if you didn't know about him. Tell him Coin Crew sent you, just in case, so he'll know. I at least got maybe one person. Because I'm a teeny weeny channel compared to his. So yeah, if you guys got any questions, please use question marks. So yeah, I think silver is getting more and more rare. Oh wow, you got some light on your face now, bro.
Yeah, I know. I
think
just
it's getting harder to
I
get.
had my wife to turn on the other light, the bigger one.
Okay, so I've actually missed some comments, I'm sure. So guys, if you got any more questions, we've got about 7 minutes left. So if you guys want to ask anything about where we think silver and gold's going, we will do our best to answer your questions. And, yeah, pretty much. So Robert, you haven't said a whole lot. So what do you think? I mean, seriously, I mean, in your deep down soul, what do you think is going to happen if silver becomes more scarce?
Okay, well, let me answer Rob Finds Treasures. That was 23 million of constitutional. So whatever it was at the time, I don't remember. It was something like between 19 and 23 times face. So that was my understanding was out of the $50 million, they could not get that many American silver eagles, which is what the request was. But they got quite a few, and then they ended up taking the 23 million and got it in constitutional silver. I don't know. I think that was 23 million is what they purchased, which if you think about it, that's taking a shitload of constitutional silver off the market right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, constitutional silver, think of it, guys. Figure out at, even at, let's say 21 times face, that's a lot of constitutional silver coming off the market.
I'm not selling mine at 21 times face. I can ship it.
No. I actually raised my price today, 24.
Well, and yeah, the prices are
times
moving
and
up.
quarters. I'm 24 times face today.
I was talking now. We're talking, guys. This has been about a month ago. I think it was.
And a month ago, it was still bringing over $5 over spot.
It was
that
21.22.
I could wholesale it for, so I was getting 6. But now I'm getting more.
Yeah, Rob Finds Treasures. Shoot, I wish I could remember that video. And then you could. I wish I'd remember that damn video.
Hey, Dino.
Everybody look at it.
Have you guys researched the quantum financial system? Ask Dino Moore.
Not yet. I will check that out, though.
I have looked into it, and what little I've looked into it, and I haven't gotten a whole lot into it. To me, I think it's just more BS. That's all. I mean, the real money is gold and silver. Put a dot at the end of that statement.
Yeah, real money is gold and silver, and there's going to be a lot of guys out there going to try to fear you into buying more of it. Try to fear you in, oh, you better buy, this crypto, this whatever, because money ain't going to be worth nothing. Gold and silver ain't going to be worth nothing. Guys, real money is gold. Real money is silver, and it's been proven for over 5,000 years. So, man, to all you naysayer, fear-mongering folks out there.
Now that was a professional response.
Nah. It's the truth, man. You got these fear mongers out there. They're trying to fear people into spending their fiat to buy more silver or gold than they can afford, instead of explaining to them that they need to stick to a regimen. And then you got these other people fear mongering out there. Oh, silver and gold ain't going to go nowhere. It's going to go down. It's just wrong, man. If they can't give the information out right, don't give it at all. Don't scare people into trying to get them to do what you want them to do.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself. Have the money to pay your bills. But you know what? I don't care if you can only buy a dime. Get you some silver and do it one dime at a time. Well, what is a dime? I don't know. What's a dime, Mike, at your place? Keith, at your place?
A dime? $2.40 right now. Today.
He beat me.
$2.30 yesterday. Oh, I wasn't open yesterday. So it was $2.30 Saturday or $2.20.
I'm $2.30.
I'm $2.40.
See? I mean, okay.
I don't get as much as you.
But there you go, guys. That's
just a guy, man. Just a guy. Beto D says, yes, gold and silver is God's money.
That's 100% right. Amen.
A lot of people believe that. We don't like to talk religion on the channel, but yes, there's nothing wrong with that statement at all. And then he comes down, real money, not paper, ink. Yeah, there's no doubt about where the money is. It's in gold. It's in silver. What about grains? Isn't it how they always measure silver and gold? Grains is 480 grains per ounce, if I'm not mistaken, gentlemen. 480. The reason why they use grains is it's a bigger division of the ounce, of the troy ounce.
Unless it's sterling, then it takes 500 grains.
For pure.
To get it pure.
Yeah, we're saying pure silver is 480 grains. So yes, you caught me on that one. Thank you.
Yeah, because some people come in and they sell me these grain bars, and they said, "Well, they told me this was an ounce of silver when I bought it."
Can you give me those?
But then I found out it was sterling, and I said, "It is," because they say 500 grains on it.
Yeah.
So there you go. If you're looking for more precise measurements, yes, it will be handled in grains. That's how they used to do it. Now we do troy ounces.
Now I will have grain gold bars at the show, guys. I'm bringing 1 grain of gold in a card. We'll have a little stack of them.
Amanda McCarthy said something that I'll tell you what, Amanda, you are absolutely correct. Guys, don't forget, and it is a good bartering, and that is alcohol. I hate to say it. Anytime that, if you go back and look at the Great Depression, believe it or not, alcohol was raising in prices at that time. I'm going to change cameras, Keith, and I want you to take and you can throw it over on me here in a second, okay?
You're changing cameras?
I am, yeah. I wanted to show something.
All right, then. What is this?
What does it look like?
9.55 grains, yeah.
That's what you want to get, guys. That'll be your trading. If you're going to buy something big, you'll need something bigger, okay? But there you go. That's what you're going to be trading on. Yeah, and that's what I paid for, Mike.
What's that?
$164.42 for this one right here.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't even looking at the price. I didn't even know that was a price. I wasn't even worried about that. That's good.
Right.
Rob Finds Treasure says alcohol is not a bad bartering item for sure. Amanda, I guess Amanda made the first comment there.
Yep.
You'll place it right under ammo.
Yeah, guys, I don't drink really, so I guess it wouldn't be a good barter for me.
But it would be good for you to have because you don't drink it. You could have it and trade it off to people who do drink it.
Who drink
But I
it
got
and
plenty
don't
of ammo and
have.
plenty of guns.
You know what they say? If you really want to, secure your future and make money, it's best not to use the item you're trying to trade or barter or sell.
Exactly. Yep. I tend to agree.
That would be a great item for you, right under ammo, as Rob says. Right under ammo.
Yep.
Gotta have our ammo.
Chief Stagger, there you go. There you go, buddy.
No, sorry.
I've been looking for more gold nuggets, guys. I really have. I've put it out there. Nobody's gotten a hold of me to sell me gold nuggets. I've been trying to buy it forever and a day.
My issue with gold nuggets is they're too small. I don't have an XRF gun.
Well, yeah, see, I had these were XRF, and I'll tell you what, personally, I think that like I say, the video I seen, that's what they're using down in Venezuela for barter right now. A little nugget like you've seen that I had there, just one of them small ones, trade it off, and you can get a hotel for the night.
That's not bad.
I love gold nuggets. I buy them too since it's easier for a weekly, monthly budget. Yeah, it would be good as long as you're buying them from somebody you know. Rob Finds Treasures. For me, I don't have anybody in the area or anybody I know that I could buy them from and be happy. Now, I would buy gold shot from a distributor, but again, it's a matter of being able to get it tested properly.
Right. Yeah, I mean, don't that on the Sigma they got the wand on it you can use?
If it's smaller than the wand itself, it will not test.
Yeah, and they don't. Okay. They have a little one, so it would probably have to be like a 10 grain or larger in order to use a Sigma.
I don't know where he's at, but a young.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, there's a young collector or a young dealer here in Cincinnati, Matt Peak. He's got this other machine. It'll check any gold. It's new to the market. I can't remember what it is, but you can set it on there and it'll test any gold nugget.
Oh, there's a key what's that? A key we use for jewelry, Mike?
Yeah.
I think isn't it called a key, KEE?
Yeah.
Key tester.
It's a key.
That will test it, but with everything, you need more than one test unless you use an XRF. So, guys, it's been about an hour, just a hair over an hour. If anybody wants to say anything, whoever wants to go first. We've been up here for over an hour. We started 7, ended 8, and it's 8:04. Who goes first? Take your pick.
I'll go. Okay, guys, thank you for taking and coming in and chatting with us. I'm Robert with YouTube's Point Up. Like I say, we have an auction every 3 times a week, but come over, check us out. We will be taking it in the future, I believe. Keith and Mike, we've all agreed. Next year, we're going to set it up, guys, where we rotate around the channels. So hopefully we'll see you over there. Sub to our channel, hit the notification bell. That way there you will know whenever we take it, whenever we get in and do it like this. Because like I say, next year, I believe.
Thank you, Rob, for coming.
All right, Mike, you got something you want to say?
All right, guys, thank you. I'm sorry I was a little late. I'm glad somebody woke me up so I can get back on here. As young guys who sometimes need our nap. But, hey, guys, I had a great time, even though I wasn't here the whole hour. I hope to see you guys soon. And like Rob said, we will be rotating this around next year. So stay tuned. Watch our channel. Subscribe to us all. We hope to see you there. Or hear from you anyway.
Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate the support. Don't forget, I got a video coming out tomorrow, the next day. Still got to edit it. When is it too late to buy silver? Thumbnail's going to say, is it too late? So basically, I want to thank everybody for all the support. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Don't forget, Rob, if you are still here, whose channel are we going to be on Monday? We'll have a chat on Monday with Rob, Raven, and Seeker and myself. Now, this chat here works every other week. So in 2 weeks, we'll be back here on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, if you haven't checked out CoinOp or Mid-America Coins, their channel link is in the description. So just click down there, give them a sub, check out their videos. And when you go over to Mike's channel, say, please make more videos, bro.
Hey, stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to be on the road with Mid-America.
Okay, Rob says, I think it's on Seekers. So, yeah. So there you go. But either or, whoever's channel's on, you can go to one of the 4 channels. We do share the community post in all the channels, so you will be able to find it. So if you're not subbed to any of those guys, Seeker, Raven, Rob, CoinOp, Mike, hook them up. So till next week, guys, thanks for hanging. Thanks for the support. And I am very humbled by all the new subs today in the past week. It's been great. Thanks a lot. And we'll see you in 2 weeks here, Monday on the other channel. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.